On a side note, man, fuck Coors Light.
You were drinking Natty Light. Fuck
well,
you.
I'm drinking, I say fuck Natty Light too, but you know what? It's one of them times. I'm standard, dog. I'm not gonna take
shit. He drinks the Bud.
Yeah, the Bud. Eduardo Garcia from Sun Valley, California.
Okay.
Boy.
So you're from
little
California.
town, California. It's in the San Fernando Valley, and it's butted up against the backside of the Hollywood Mountains, where the Hollywood sign is at. I drove. My dad and I, we decided to leave there. Man, it was getting pretty expensive. You know, I'm first generation Mexican American. Of course, my parents are immigrants. We didn't have much means to get by in a place that cost so much. So first it was me and my dad. Went took off. Came to Louisiana at first. Spent 2 years there, up and down, and then ended up in Beaumont.
Don't come running to me. You learn to crawl. Find it when it's all said and done.
There was a point in my life where, you know, I finally got comfortable here in Beaumont, and I finally felt like, hey, you know what? It's about time I start picking up some extracurricular activities aside from, you know, what I do for work and all that stuff. And Orbitr was where I found them. You know, I went looking for bands around the local area. Not unlike I did with the last band I had in Louisiana, which the guy that I went and started playing with over there was the same way, Craigslist. I swear to God, dude, we played 2 years together, became the best of friends, all over a Craigslist ad. But it was not unlike that. It was like, oh, hey, there was an advertising going around months prior to having met you guys. They were looking for somebody to come and fill the position, and apparently that was what they were looking for.
Devil's pocket.
They challenged me in ways that other bands that I had played with in the past didn't, in the simple sense that, you know, you take a hard rock guitar player, lead player, somebody that's used to playing metal and playing lead, and throw them into the mix with an acoustic guitar player, where lyrics are probably the more important part of the music. Right. And all of a sudden I was put in a situation where I was like, okay, I have to do that. But if I got to choose a really good, like one of my favorite songs, that's actually a hard one. Definitely between High Noon and Devil's Pocket. Doom rock, man, stoner rock. Caius be one of my bigger ones. Queens of the Stone Age, Black Sabbath for sure, Soundgarden of course, all the typical grunge bands. It doesn't very much stray from there. Yeah. I was very much into classic rock, Pink Floyd, The Doors. Jim Morrison was one of my bigger influences growing up for sure. I idolized him. But I definitely felt welcome into the group for the most part, and felt like, hey, there was definitely a need for me to be a part of the group, and it's what I wanted to do for sure, you know. And at first I kind of didn't find, I guess, the right way to communicate with the guys, you know, where my lifestyle blended in with their lifestyle. You know, they're natives to here. They lived around here way longer than I have, and I'm really the outsider. You know what I mean? So it was a little difficult at first, definitely getting to know the guys and really touching base on what they felt were similar interests of mine and things like that. But all in all, man, I felt like, you know, giving it time and really sticking with the music, man, just staying on top of the music, always dedicating myself to the music first, no matter what they thought of me or what I thought of them, and everything worked out.